We're here today with Caroline Harvey from Royal LePage Wolle Realty. So pleased to have her here with us today. She's been a great part of being a partner with us at Valco Team. We've helped so many of our clients be able to purchase their dream home as well too. So we're so pleased to have you here today, Caroline.
Thanks, Tracy. Happy to be here.
So what we want to talk about today is about the housing market for this year and how things are going.
So for me personally, this year has been a fantastic year. I've had lots of listings, not tons of buyers, which is really different for me. I'm usually pretty steady with buyers and sellers. Listings are down this year compared to last year. I think maybe some sellers are a little bit nervous to put their house on the market because they know that if they see a greater return on their sale, then they're going to have to spend that in order to get into something else. We also had a really cold, long winter, so I also feel like a lot of that is maybe delaying the spring market a little bit. But in general, if you have a really good property to sell, it's going, and you're likely going to go into multiple offers. You're going to see a great return on your investment.
That's great. And, you know, I found this year as well, too, we've got a lot of clients coming in, and we've experienced this as well, too, where they found their dream home and then there's multiple offers on the property as well, too. So they do have to be fairly cognizant and very aggressive in terms of what they're looking at to make sure that they can try to get their dream home as well, too. Now, let's talk about what first-time home buyers are buying now. Are we looking at more detached homes? Are we looking at condos or townhouses? How are you finding that market has changed compared to last year as well?
Okay. So I would say there's a lot of variation. There's some first-time home buyers who have saved a lot of money, so they have a really healthy down payment. But then there's some that are just putting the 5% down, and they maybe don't have a $600,000 budget in mind, so they'll go into more of like a condo for maybe around $300,000, which is fine. Either way is totally fine. First-time home buyers, they need to plan a budget. They need to stick to it. They need to get pre-approved, and they need to realize that life happens, and maybe they're not going to have their parents' house that they grew up in with the white picket fence. So they really need to tailor it according to their lifestyle.
No, absolutely.
So, yeah.
No, and I totally agree with you with that as well, too. We've had a lot of first-time home buyers in as well, too, and having those conversations and letting them know the market is different and that they do need to look at what is available for their price range as well, too, is so important. And having that realtor in partnership with a financial advisor, a broker like myself as well, too, is so important to be able to find out what they qualify for, right? So definitely really important this year. And what piece of advice would you give to first-time home buyers when they're looking, especially in this market this year?
So I would say with that, set a budget. Set a budget. Think of things that are definitely important to you, that are deal breakers, and just know you can't have everything. It is good to get into the market, so maybe you're not going to have your forever house right off the hop, but to get into the market and invest right away, as opposed to renting and paying somebody else's mortgage, that's the best thing you can do. Spend your money wisely and just know that you still have to live your life. You don't want to become house poor. And then eventually invest wisely. You know, you'll advance in 3 years, and then 3 years after that, then you'll have maybe that forever home. It's just, it's stepping stones is what it is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Caroline. We really appreciate you coming in. You're one of the top realtors in KW, and we're really blessed to have you as part of our team as well, too. So thanks so much, and let's journey on this year.
Thank you. Thanks, Tracy. Love working with you. Thanks.